Johnson, by the way, he's a Brooklyn kid. That's where he was born. Paul George down the other end. That's 10 points. Westbrook flips it out to George. George open.
Not the dribble, not the pass.
Felton lost it. Kicks it out George. George wide open and hits the 1-on-3.
Good transition D by the Knicks.
Paul George.
George at the great action here. Register right there. PG-13 short. Adams tapping it back. Paul said, okay.
And doing something with it.
George jumping into the corners.
To go coast to coast in the paint, forced to give it up. Gets it back in the corner, launches up a free throw. He'll eat you out of house and home. George off balance. Westbrook inside. George gets it back. Favors comes out to get it. George got away from O'Neal.
Back, not only on misses, but on makes. Here's George out front. He drills the three. A lot of credit. They've been extremely active defensively. Great ball movement. 19 seconds to go in the period. George got it.
Arenas with DeRozan on him. George squares up. Anthony fires that ball outside. And everything but the finish, but another offensive rebound. No Adams.
Moves for that ball.
In transition, PG. Westbrook finds.
The bench is coming. They've done a solid job as well, too. And they're knocking down the long 5 over 500.
George of the traffic on that side. The kick back outside. George from
Now 63% on that miss by Devin Harris.
The kick out. George got it.
You're going to call that on one end. You got to call it on the other.
George out.
That three-point shooting ability was last year with the Nets. Right now, Ingram is better doing that in New York, and she's probably mad because Paul George spoiled her. His mom and dad sitting in the room.
George, yes, set it up, save. George pops. George from the top of the circle. Played on a switch by Griffin. George. Shot clock at 5. Here's George for 3.
Tyler Ulis starting out tonight defensively. Rolls down to the baseline. George sets up for
Point happy. You're the Suns. You have a lead. One thing you don't.
George giving a little bit of room in a game. That streak is active. Felton kicks it outside.
He knocked it down.
George the straightaway 3. And to a more active style of damage, Michael, in the paint for Portland. George double.
December when they were 12-3. George out of the corner.
George. 2 in a row. Yeager was talking tonight outside the dressing room. George from 3. Got Robertson the offensive rebound. George triggering the way from his 3rd straight double-double.
Maybe he has a magnet on his hand.
PG blocked at one end.
Team. 5-point lead for the Thunder. George straight away. It's 1 for 2 from the line. Now 24 points shy of hitting net, not taking care of the defensive boards, which we've seen already early. Wide open 3, and he was behind the backboard, and he maneuvered out, beating LeBron James. George for 3. Kicks it out to George. Nobody's been able to contain Paul George here in the first.
Like he should. Did not foul. It's a good look for PG-13.
There's LeVert. George will dance. Final seconds over Uber.
9% here in this first half.
Reggie, they shot 31 in Dallas on Monday.
Paul George open. OKC. George clock at 12 for George. Screen from Grant.
2 minutes until the half. 2 minutes.
Paul George.
Ability to shoot the 3 ball.
George off the screen.
Knocking it down.
Shot 4 of 21 that night. George for 3 at the buzzer. 8 of 20 from 3. Wide open triple here. George.
Focus right there to not foul also.
George for 3.
Followed by the opening ceremony February 9th on NBC. Off of missed free throws. And that's what we have you with us tonight. Wizards looking for their 28th win on the year. Paul George, as good as you can play him. Into the corner, George.
Here comes Westbrook on the move, kicks it out. George the triple.
We've had a total of 10 free throws taken by both teams in this game.
A throwback.
Jokic had a triple-double against Dallas Saturday.
We're having an old-fashioned shootout here.
George. Here we go. Step back three.
Oh!